This video is to inspect and check the setup of your Wahuda joiner. Only make corrections if necessary by following the instructions in this video before working on the machine. Don't plug in power cord and remove the yellow safety switch. First, remove the blade guard to be able to inspect the tables and verify that they level. Using a 0.007 inch feeler gauge to be sure that the tables are flat and within specifications for flatness. Both tables need to be checked for flatness. Checking to see if the joiner is coplanar. Place a straight edge across both tables starting at the back near the fence and using a 0.004 inch feeler gauge and slide it from end to end. To see if it will go under the straight edge, if you had issues with the table setup, follow the instructions in the next steps. Tools you will need. First thing is to adjust the cutter head inserts to the outfeed table correctly. Using the small provided Allen wrench and inserting it in the hole on the end of the cutter head shaft extending out of the machine. Rotate the cutter head to be sure the inserts at least touch the bottom of the straight edge. Check both front and back sides. This will ensure the inserts are the same height in relation to the edge of the outfeed table and give you a square cut. Place the straight edge across both tables starting at the back near the fence and raise the infeed table to just touch the straight edge. Then remove the dust cover on adjusting locations and start adjusting infeed navel. To adjust the infeed table up or down, loosen the 2 lockdown bolts in each adjusting locations, one at a time. Then adjust the adjusting bolt under the table through the hole between the lockdown bolts to eliminate the gap between the straight edge and the infeed table. These adjustments are usually very minor if necessary at all. After adjusting, check the table using the 0.004 inch feeler gauge along the straight edge from the cutter head to the end of the table near the pull-out extension. Once finished adjusting at the back near the fence, move the stair edge to the front and repeat previous steps. Check that the straight edge still rests on the outfeed table and the infeed table. Didn't raise the straight edge above the outfeed table. If the infeed table is too high, it can raise the straight edge over the outfeed table. You need to adjust the infeed table down. When you have lowered the infeed table enough where the straight edge is touching the outfeed table, then you can adjust infeed table to the correct height. To check your adjustments, run the 0.004 inch feeler gauge along the straight edge of the entire length of the machine. Check both front and back. After completing the adjustment to check that everything is still planar, drop the infeed table slightly by lowering it 1 or 2 turns. And check that the gap created under the straight edge is parallel from the cutter head to the end of the table. Once you're done, reinstall the switch key, accessories, and the blade guard. Check if the fence is squared to the tables. And you are ready to go to work.